two trains P and Q are traveling in the same direction. Right now train Q is 3 miles ahead of P, so we'll just make it look like that. We don't really need a diagram, I guess I like drawing arrows. So Q and P traveling at different rates. Train Q is now 3 miles ahead, and we are wondering how long it'll be before it's 6 miles ahead. So clearly Q is traveling faster. And so for sufficiency, if we can find out how long it took to get 3 miles ahead, it'll be that time again to be 6 miles ahead. Or if we can just figure out their relative rates, we could do the math the rest of the way. So statement 1 tells us train Q is going at 150 miles an hour and train P is going 120. So these are speedy trains. Knowing this, we can figure out their speed per minute by dividing their miles per hour by 60. And then so that's number of miles per minute, and then just figure out how long it will take for train Q to gain another 3 miles on the difference between the two. So we don't actually have to do the math. If we know how fast the trains are going, we know how long it will take, or we can figure out how long it will take for train Q to gain another 3 miles. So statement 1 gives us the sort of information we need. It's sufficient. So it's not 2 on its own, and it's not the insufficient answers. Statement 2 tells us that 4 minutes ago train Q was 1 mile ahead of train P. So in 4 minutes it's gained 2 miles. So basically in order to gain another 3 we would have to do some kind of fraction, but we can still figure out that every minute the train Q gains a certain amount on train P, and that's enough for us to, so if it's 4 minutes per mile, or actually it's 4 minutes to gain 2 miles, because it went from being 1 mile ahead to 2 miles ahead, that's 2 miles, 2 miles every 4 minutes, which is 1 mile every 2 minutes, which is half a mile every minute, and from there we could figure it out. Anyway, that was way more math than you should ever do on the GMAT on data sufficiency. We already know that we can figure it out from here. So statement 2 is also sufficient, and either one on its own is sufficient.